Hi everyone, welcome to my cyberspace. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to count or how to add more expressions to your Power BI Paginated reports. Now let's get right into it. So we see right here that imagine like the stakeholder asks you like, oh, after they apply the future, they want to be able to learn like what's the count of the people, right? Instead of having to like count it by themselves. So what we want to do is to add that option. So what you just do, it depends on any way you want to put that. So I'm just going to right click, insert, and a text box, right? So a few things I would tell you to do is try to select the expression before writing whatever you want to write. So what do I need to do? Make sure this box cross sign is showing, right? And right now it's not showing. Okay, right now it's showing. Then I right click and I click on expression. So expression is, I wanted to say what is the thing I want to do. So I want to pick the data set first of all, and the data set is the employee department, and I wanted to count the business entity ID. So just double click this, or maybe double click. And I don't want to sum, it's giving me a default sum. So I'm just going to change this to count, because intuitively it does not make sense to sum an ID. You just want to count them. So click on OK, and we have this right here. So this, if I run this and I select all and I do remember the data is up until it's quite late. So let me just do 2009, and that's all. And I do this. Select the date, view report. You see, it shows me that it's 97, but this doesn't look very intuitive. So you could just come here and just make sure you don't take out any of the brackets, and do say something like total counts, right? And do something like that. And we run that, we would see that we have this already. So that's that about that. So I don't want to make this video complicated. I could show how you could, make this more user-friendly, right? So you see we have total count. So you could bold the name. There's so many things you could do to it. So let's assume you want them to, when they click on something, you want it to link them outside of the report, right? So imagine like after they click on total count, there's somehow like you want the report to link somewhere else, right? Let's assume you want it to link somewhere else. Let's assume like, maybe you click on this total count, this should be like an hyperlink or something. So we can have that. So so what I want to do is I want to use the YouTube channel's link. So this is Jjay Insights, and in case you've not subscribed, this is your time to subscribe. Do you want to subscribe? Yes, I'm subscribe. So we copy this and I click on this, and make sure the cross is showing. I right click that and I click on text box properties. And when you click on text box properties, it tells you there's a bunch of things you can do: the number, the alignment, or just different things, font, the border, fill, visibility. So there's action. Action is what happens when you click on that. So the current action is none. Another action is like it goes to like a report, but right now I want to just go to URL, and I'm just going to input this URL. And you could also do few things or whatever you want to do. So let's just click on that. And so let's see what happens. So when we run that, it's going to try to go to the website. So try to click on this. So this is 28 and that, and we have this, right? So immediately you see that this allows us to, right, is going to that page that we see. So we could do a lot of things. You could also try to play around this table and click on this, and you will also see text box property. You could sort. Let's say I want to sort this data by I could say I want to sort it by, say, the start date, right? I could do that. I could do so many things with this. Click on that. Just wanted to do, so I could delete a row. row properties, in case I want to show or hide. So most of the things that in case you're looking for something is always in this like properties. You could also add a filter, but this is in case you want to do it like in a separate way. And the same thing also is that we can have the different counts, just the same thing we have here. So you're showing execution time. You could have like a box that shows like rows and columns. So in the next video, we're going to be showing you like what are some of the more complicated things you could do with Power BI Paginated reports. But right now you've learned how to apply filter for both dates and also for both text, and how you can choose like multiple dates or whatever it is. See you in the next video. Bye.